this project is inspiring for, generations, whether it's like a grandma, daughter, granddaughter, or, even more than 3 living generations.
Hi, I'm Lindsay Croke. I'm your Marketing and Communications Director for Illinois Corn. And today I am joined by Ava Kinder. She is a marketing coordinator at Maurer-Stutz, and she's also an Illinois farmer and a member of Illinois Agri-Women. Welcome, Ava. We're so excited to have you.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Let's jump right into some questions. I want to know more about you. Can you talk more about your farming background and maybe what your day-to-day life looks like on the farm?
Yeah, absolutely. So I've been around agriculture my entire life. I grew up on the family farm. Our farm is diversified a little bit. We do some livestock. So we have cattle, hogs, we raise meat chickens, we have laying chickens, and goats, of course. They're mainly pets, but they're fun to have. And then my family also does some row crops. So we grow corn and beans as well. So I have been surrounded by agriculture growing up with it. It has been a huge part of my life. It has trickled into my career, and today I actually still reside on the family farm with my husband, so that's pretty special to still be in the farmhouse that I grew up in and to be in the day-to-day of the farm and still helping out with livestock chores and still being an active member of the family farm. So it's really a joy.
I love that. I also grew up on a family farm, and when I was a little girl, we were in a very old little farmhouse. So I need to know, like, is your farmhouse sort of like upgraded, or is it like original?
It's a pretty older farmhouse, but my husband and I actually have done some upgrades, and I wouldn't say that it was in bad condition by any means. It's just more of like making it our own, personalizing some things in the house. So no, the farmhouse is great, but it's just your standard old white farmhouse. We kind of live up a longer lane. The whole farmstead is about 7 acres, so it's great. We love living in the country. I wouldn't trade it for anything.
Now it's time for Tara's Corn Corner.
Okay, Matt, what's your go-to field snack? Beef jerky or handful of seed corn?
Beef jerky.
If corn could talk, what's the first thing it would say to you in July?
In July, it would say, "Don't forget about me."
Okay. What's worse, a plugged combine or forgetting your lunch in the truck?
Always a plugged combine.
And you can only use one word to describe harvest.
Fun.
Let's talk a little bit about your membership and maybe your role with Illinois Agri-Women. That's an organization that I think is really valuable and important in Illinois. Can you talk to us a little bit about what you are doing there and what your experience has been?
Yeah. So Illinois Agri-Women is an organization of farm and agribusiness women who basically help promote a better understanding of agriculture. So I have been involved with Illinois Agri-Women for a few years now, and my experience actually started in college when I was at Joliet Junior College, and then carried on when I went to Illinois State University. So I was fortunate enough to be an intern for another project of Illinois Agri-Women, which is Women Changing the Face of Agriculture. This is a career exploration event for high school aged ladies to come and learn about different careers in agriculture, to network with industry professionals, and just to kind of get that exposure of all the different careers that women have in agriculture. So I was an intern for WCFA for 2 years, a social media intern for 1 year, and then a marketing coordinator intern for the next.
So, Ava, you're a marketing coordinator now, and you were a marketing coordinator intern for Women Changing the Face of Ag. So I'm curious how your experience with Illinois Agri-Women and that event, maybe did it change your career trajectory?
So it didn't change my career trajectory. I kind of knew I wanted to go into something in the ag communications world. But it definitely did help me a lot. I made a lot of connections. Actually, one of those connections that I did make helped me get my current job that I have with Maurer-Stutz. And my boss now is actually a member of Illinois Agri-Women, and that's how that connection kind of started. So I always, when I talk with students at these events, I always place emphasis on the networking, because you never know where the networking is going to lead you, the connections that you might make. You know, those people you have in your back pocket are very important. So I always say that I'm kind of living proof that my career is kind of living proof of that. So it's always good to have those connections in your back pocket.
I totally agree. I have young adult children, and I'm constantly telling them that who you know matters, and always putting your best foot forward and always being, friendly, outgoing. It's all those soft skills that sometimes people are looking for. So thanks to Illinois Agri-Women for offering that opportunity to high school young ladies that are considering ag. Can we talk a little bit about Illinois Agri-Women? They have a new effort or a new sort of program. Like, fill us in on those details.
Yes, we are really excited about this new initiative. So Illinois Agri-Women has a new project. It's called Generations of Women in Agriculture Across America. And we have launched a nationwide search for multi-generational families with women who have shaped and strengthened agriculture in their families. So whether that's them being deeply rooted in production agriculture on their farms, in agribusiness roles, or even education or leadership roles that they have in their community. These stories of these women are powerful, and they reflect the dedication, the resilience, and just the genuine love and passion for agriculture. And like I stated before, we've launched a nationwide search, and we are encouraging families to apply for this, apply on our application to be honored, because we want to share their stories to help continue and to inspire future generations of women.
I think this is such a phenomenal idea, and it makes me really reflect on my experience here at Illinois Corn and how we would love to have more women on our leadership team, but sometimes women from past generations just really don't see their contributions as being so vital and so valuable to the farm. So I love that you guys are purposely celebrating that, Ava. It's beautiful. Whose idea was this?
I'm not exactly sure whose idea it was. It might have been a few of those powerful minds in Illinois Agri-Women. They're just such strong, independent women. I really, truly do look up to them. Getting to know these ladies, it just truly embodies the love that they have for agriculture and education and women. And it's this project is inspiring for, generations, whether it's like a grandma, daughter, granddaughter, or, even more than 3 living generations. It's just so inspiring. And we want to hear those stories of women and what they're doing in the agriculture industry and within their families.
I think this would have a really powerful connection to our consumers, people that maybe don't live on a farm or who are curious about agriculture. And a lot of times it's the women in the household who are making the purchasing decisions, and they are going to feel really connected, I think, to stories from women on the farm and how they've contributed over generations. How would a family apply? Where do we do that?
Yes, so we have applications are currently available, and they're open on our website at illinoisagriwomen.org/goag3. So again, we are encouraging families to apply. We're super excited to see the applications that we get, and we are going to celebrate the top 3 families in a celebration luncheon in August of 2026 in Bloomington, Illinois. So we're just super excited to celebrate with them, share their stories, and just learn about their impact across generations.
Is there a deadline for the applications?
Yes, there is a deadline. Applications will be open until January 31st of 2026.
Ava, it's time to be corny. We want to offer a corny dad joke. So are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, so what did the aunt say to the mom and the daughter when they were frustrated researching their family history?
Ooh, I don't know.
It's okay. We all have bad air days. Like HEIR, like air.
Well,
Definitely a play
that's
on
a
word.
good one. That's a good one.
Okay, Ava, thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you for sharing all these great details about your farm experience, about Illinois Agri-Women. Is there anything else that you needed to add?
I don't think so. I think we're good.
All right. Well, we hope we'll have you on the show again soon. It's been great getting to know you.